So obviously welcome new home of the Bill Stadium. So open air stadium, we'll talk about that in a little bit, but out here, the thing to notice is the outside of the building is perforated to keep this wind that's out here out from inside. And the other interesting thing real quick is that the panels, the perforations in the panels are all the charge symbol from the Bills logo. So all of the perforations are the logo.
Wow.
Stadium was designed was to take this wind from exactly this direction, push it around the building and over the top of the building so that we don't have the interference on the field or quite frankly for the fans either.
That technology is crazy that they can do that.
Yeah, you'll see it and you'll feel it on the inside. And then one of the big differences with this stadium and the existing stadium is that players today show up at the existing stadium, use the training center facilities, and then go to the stadium. Here, because of the logistics, they're gonna show up here. So you're gonna see a lot of the amenities that we have here mirror what we have at the training center because they're gonna spend their entire day pregame and postgame.
Nice, dude. I think it's so awesome that they still do training camp in Rochester.
Yeah.
That's so cool. The fans in Rochester love that so much.
Well, honestly, the team loves it. The setup out there is perfect.
They stay in the dorms and everything.
It's the perfect campus environment for
them.
dude.
That is awesome.
So I'm not too involved in like the setup of training camp, but I go out there and you look at it and you're like, why would you ever leave this?
It works out great. Right? And the fans they come in flocks out there. I wish I was around. I would go.
Yeah, it's bad time of year for you,
Bad time
right?
of year, yeah. Good time of year, but bad time of year to go hang out for training camp.
Yep. This will also be where they come in and out for halftime. And on our right is a field club. So there will be fans here.
Oh, wow.
With a drink rail, full access to, players going by, high fives, getting them going. The field club's intended to be like a kind of a high energy bar.
Yeah,
so there's a DJ on the far side. So this is almost like intended to be an extension of the locker room.
That's
so
crazy.
All the music and energy that's in there should be pulled out here. So folks who have seats above us, seating bowl is right above us here. Folks who have seats above also have access to the field club down here.
Wow.
So they've got access to this, kind of seeing the players go by here. And then out the glass over there, that's a patio for the fans who are in this area. So they can actually be out on the field. So similar to the, what's the club down the right field side there?
Yeah.
Very similar type setup where fans can be out on the field kind of in the action during the game.
That looks like the most fun part for our stadium. So people are gonna have an absolute riot.
Yeah, friends of ours have tickets in that area. It's great.
Wait, that's unbelievable. I didn't realize that fans were gonna be able to kind of get that whole experience. That's incredible.
Yeah. Wow. Yep. So then what these guys are actually installing now, these are video boards, slivers of video boards on this wall. So depending on where you're looking, the green board will be a static graphic. So as you kind of move around this wall, you're gonna see something different.
Yeah.
But if you're standing down here, looking back this way, you're gonna see kind of, again, high energy graphics along this wall. Just, again, the intent of this whole area is to keep the energy up for the guys.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing. This is sick.
So that'll be players coming right out that entrance. These will be fans where that turf is. That's that patio area. So players will be coming right out this area.
That's so cool.
So you feel the wind has died down in here, but we're still working on getting the rest of the exterior enclosed, but you can already feel it being dampened down in here from what we were experiencing out there for sure.
So cool.
Yeah, so then part of this effort was, this is all artificial.
Oh, wow.
Transition from artificial to natural.
Really?
So reason for that is because we got players, we got coaches, we got equipment all on the bench area that we don't want it to just turn into mud if it's wet or snow. So this is all artificial, but the playing surface is natural grass. So it's a little bit of the best of both worlds where guys are getting what they want in terms of the playability on natural.
Because guys don't want to play on turf.
Exactly. So they're getting what they're looking for, and then operationally able to be able to operate the building most efficiently. We've got artificial and track surface over here.
Wow. It's unreal.
This is, we've got some good aerial photos from when we had snow, but this is all from this transition to the wall is all snow melt. So this will operate at like 85 to 90 degrees to actually melt the snow and ice. And then we have field heating in the grass, which won't get that high because we would just burn the grass. But the field heat will keep the grass alive in the winter months. So through playoff runs and future AFC championships and everything else. So.
Absolutely.
So one of the biggest differences here is how the existing stadium kind of fans out a little bit. And this stadium is not only steeper, but the sections are pulled and stacked on top of each other. So as opposed to being the existing stadium being a little bit flared out and spread out, this stadium's a little bit steeper, and these sections are pulled forward so that everything just feels, it is closer to you.
Right. Yeah, you can tell. You can definitely tell.
This is, I mean, if you go, this is midfield's out here.
Dude, the viewing experience from up top is going to be still amazing.
Yeah, it's
amazing.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You're so far away in the old one, the one now.
Yeah.
Like I've sat up in the 300s like a billion times, and it's like you feel so far. I feel like when you're up there, you're right there. You know.
Yeah. So you're about you're about standing at midfield right here, and you can just see how close everything is to you.
Yeah. No, that's
amazing.
amazing.
Is what the players react to most is when they're standing here, how intimate this feels.
No.
And more often than not, people are comparing it to an arena more so than a stadium, just because you're so close.
Yeah,
there's 60,000 people, but it doesn't feel like a place that is that big.
No, not at all.
Now they're probably up to close to 50,000 seats in. Look to get those wrapped up, and you can kind of see some of the pockets where they've got to fill in still, but a lot of the seats are in, so yeah, we're getting really close.
Yeah, this is crazy, dude. You guys got to be so excited.
Yeah. Well, every piece that every like new thing that goes in is just that much closer to being done. And we've been staring at drawings and renderings for so long, and now you're seeing all of this stuff come
coming together. Yeah, it really is. Yeah, I mean, it came together fast though. Like,
it did.
It really did. I remember when it first like got put up, and we're like, and then like within like a couple months, it was already like, you know, there was already the foundation and everything was put in, and. I cannot get over the seating. It's it's like amazing.
Yeah.
It's so different. Not a bad seat in the house. I love it.
So we actually have 10,000 fewer seats. So we're 70,000 to 60,000. But one of the primary reasons for that is we have more square footage per seat. So we're giving people more room, not only in their seat, but areas like this. So this square footage, instead of putting fixed seats in here, we gave fans like a communal kind of amenity area. Yeah. Very similar to what you guys did at Rochester, right? Like there's all these areas where people just want to get together and congregate during a game, before, in the middle, whatever, or afterwards. So there are a lot of communal areas like this where people can kind of get together in lieu of where.
So it probably evens out.
I didn't mention the gradient pattern of the seats, but that was kind of done intentionally as well. So we looked at different options of putting a logo in there, the word mark, and then this kind of idea of just kind of gradiating the seats in the red and blue pattern came up, and everybody liked it. So what you're seeing is kind of muted from what it will look like. Those seats up there, they're the dark blue. Those don't have the plastic. Got the covers on it. These have the covers off. Yeah, these have the covers on. So it's going to be a much more vibrant look in here once those come off in the spring.
Right. That's awesome.
Yeah, this is actually something that kind of like always puts us in awe, that no matter where you are, you've got a great view of the field.
Well, I feel like it's going to be so much easier to like find someone.
Yeah, right, to navigate
like
around.
in the current one, it's like if my buddy's on the other side, like I'm never going to be able to find them.
In the 300 level, it's impossible to navigate around. Yeah, so if you're in the 300 level in that corner, somebody's as far away from you as possible here. Literally, you just get down under the concourse and walk your way around. Versus today, you've got to go down the ramps, out and around. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Miss a bunch of plays, quarters of the game.
Yeah, very nice.
The next things we're looking forward to are the speakers have been tested, but we've never had the system on. It just hasn't been hooked up yet. So we're getting to the point where we're gonna actually hook up the speakers and hear what it sounds like.
Wow.
We haven't had the sports lighting on yet. So getting to the point where we're gonna hook up the lights and turn the sports lighting on. So we're getting to all of these things just as we get closer to the finish line here.
It's interesting that the lights are kind of like inside the stadium.
Yeah, tucked underneath. Yeah. That's one of the main differences when we go back. You'll see the big light towers at the existing stadium are outside.
Can't miss them.
So again, wider concourses up here, but you were actually talking about just the views from this level.
I try to get one game a year up top, you know?
Yeah.
We get spoiled in the box and everything, but I love watching the games from up here, dude. It's so.
That's why, well, you said you see the views from up here, and that's why you're talking about how much closer it is.
It's wild how much closer it is.
So yeah, steeper seats and everything just pulled closer. So these are actually some of the best seats underneath the press box up here against the back.
Oh, absolutely.
So that's where coaches' booths will be up there as opposed to where they are today. So a little bit more of a traditional
They are
location.
so far away from the game. I don't know how they do that. It's a great view for them, though, I guess. The coaches.
They actually prefer that because it's kind of like watching the All-22 in real time. Yep. Yeah.
Yep, you can see everything. But it's crazy how they can manage a game from that far away.
Yeah.
Wild.
It's almost like playing a video game for them at
Yeah,
that point, right?
for sure.
Like you're at a different angle. You're playing a video game almost. From a tailgating perspective, all of the parking spaces are 10 feet deeper.
Okay.
So that you have an area for your vehicle, and then you have 10 feet of tailgate space behind you, so you're not like in the aisle.
These are the important things.
100%.
For us,
Well, you know what's funny?
These are the hard hitting.
And you know what's funny is of all the things that people were concerned about when this project started, that was one of the things that don't eliminate the tailgating.
Yeah.
So we had to reassure them pretty early on that we leaned into the tailgating. We definitely did not get rid of the tailgating.
That's great.
And then this area, I've heard about the Bison statue. So this area where there's a big circle is right now called Family Circle. In the middle there will be 3 big Bison sculptures that will be kind of at the front entrance of it. Yeah. So it's artists that we've worked with that's put those together. They're being fabricated now. So they'll be shipped in, put together, and then lifted right in place.
That is really cool.
So the concept of the open air and the natural grass was like from the first conversation we had with Terry and Kim Pagula. Terry wanted to play football outside.
Yep.
Play football on natural grass.
Well, a lot of people were like, let's just build a dome, and they were like, absolutely not, and it would ruin the fan experience that like we all love.
The other part that people forget is that the September and I guess August for preseason, but August, September, October, even early November games, like there's gorgeous weather.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You want to be the last thing you want to do is leave a tailgate.
No, I wore shorts to a tailgate a couple years ago.
Yeah,
23. It's great.
Yeah, so the last thing you want to do is leave the nice weather and go into an indoor environment. Wrap that up. But you can feel before we got to here, like there wasn't a lot of wind, and that's what we're doing, attempting to do is kill that wind. So like right here's a good example, right? All these buildings, all the structures got pushed to the outside to knock that wind down before it gets in here.
How did they do it? Did they go on like outside first, or did they build like everything underneath first?
No, kind of up first, and then the outside shell skin is happening almost concurrently with the inside.
Gotcha.
But yeah, dig all the way down, then build up, and then skin it.
How many total workers do they have?
We maxed out, I think we actually hit 1,600 at one point, but we're generally around 1,500 a day.
I would have thought it would be more, honestly. But
that's per day, and then the total number of workers who have like been on the project is approaching 6,000.
Yeah. Oh. Man.
So just like people churning through.
Yeah,
you start with iron workers, and then you end up with painters.
Damn, dude, that's crazy.
They're saying like, "Where's the worst seat?" And
there isn't.
You can't find one.
Yeah. God, they did such a good job. Everybody's gonna for the people that don't really know anything going on, they're gonna walk in here and just be like in awe of how
That's
awesome
what it is. Just gonna be blown away. Yeah.
Blown away. I'm blown away now, and it's like it's not even done.
Yeah, the video, the photos, we put a lot of stuff out, but there's nothing really compares to standing here and seeing what this looks like.
For sure. It's amazing.
Yeah.
It really is. Whew. Wow.